Hi RC pilots, are you interested to build a micro RC plane or you're looking for a microelectronics? Well, if yes, then this video is for you. I ordered a few parts from overskyrc.com. Some of you might already know what I have ordered because I already uploaded a short video about it earlier on my YouTube channel. But for new viewers, let me unbox it again. So here we have the box. Inside this we have a small packet packed with the microelectronics that we are going to see later in this video. Also we have these two boxes and these are the EDF box. On the box you can see the details of this EDF, and here you can see the diameter of this EDF is 30 mm and the weight is 9 gram and it produces 50 gram of thrust with ONS battery. Here you can see the 4.2 volt and it is a brushed motor, means it's a brushed motor EDF. So the motor is K286 and it draws a 4.2 amp of current, which means you will need a 5 amp brushed ESC, and the rotation is clockwise direction. So let me take it out. I really like the box packaging. They use a foam to protect this tiny EDF. Thank you Overskyrc to protect this tiny EDF. And to be honest, it looks really scale. It's just like the big one with the small size. I really like. You can see the size. It has a 6-blade propeller. The front shape is really amazing, like similar to the big one. And it has a brushed motor. I'm sure it must be made up of heat resistant material because while running this coreless motor it heats up itself, so that's pretty good. Let me take out the other EDF from this box, and this one is anti-clockwise direction and the remaining things are same. Both EDF looks great, no shipping damage at all. I will make something interesting with these small EDF. Maybe I will make a fighter plane or maybe delta wing. If you have any idea what should I make with this tiny EDF, let me know in the comment section. We are going to test these EDF later in this video. So first, let's check the electronic packet. So let me take out all the stuff from the small packet. Here I placed all the items that I got in the packet. On the left side you can see it's a complete power pack setup for the RC plane. In this includes a 4-channel micro receiver and its weight is just 1 gram. And cool part about this receiver, it has an inbuilt 5 amp brushed ESC. While placing order you can choose which protocol you want in the receiver. Mine comes with the FlySky protocol. It means it can bind with the FlySky radio, and FlySky radio is most commonly used in RC hobby, so that's a good part about this receiver. Next we have a 6 ampere brushless ESC, and you can see this one is also really small in size, very compact, and this one works on ONS battery. Also we have a tiny brushless motor and the kV is a 4300 kV. Perfect for small plane, or you can make a gearbox with this for ornithopter. And I guess this one is also work for ONS battery. Also we have a pair of propeller, nice flexible propeller, and here you can see the brand name GWS, and size is 5030 size, perfect for small plane. And also we got a propeller adapter, or you can say a prop saver. I like such kind of adapter because it protects propeller from breaking while crash landing. And next we have wooden motor mount with some screws. And the last item in the kit is these 1.7 gram digital servos. You can see it's really small size, compact, perfect for small plane making a micro stuff. Along with this kit I ordered some more parts like this 10-channel micro receiver. It supports a different protocol like M-bus, S-bus or PPM, and its weight is just a half gram. So this one is 1 gram receiver and this one is half gram. And cool part about this receiver is it also has a 5 amp brushed ESC. I'm going to use this receiver for making ornithopter in future. Also we have a 2-pin male-female connector, and also I ordered some more servos, and these are the 2.2 gram servos, and these all are digital servos. I don't know about the brand name, but I guess they are local servos, but they are good. I used in my past. And also we have a spare ESC. This one is similar to this ESC. So this one is 6 ampere. So I always recommend you buy one more spare ESC because such type of ESC is not available in India. It's really hard to find such ESC. So that's why I recommend you buy spare ESC. Alright pilots, if you want to buy all these items, I put link in the description, so go and check out. And one more thing, this is not a paid promotion for the overskyrc.com. I ordered all these from my end and now it's time to test them. First, we are going to set up this power pack kit. Right here we have the FlySky radio and the micro receiver. Let's slice this open and get the receiver out. As you can see, this thing is really tiny. It's barely the size of my fingertip. So you definitely want to handle it with care. Keep in mind, it runs on 3 to 5 volts. Next up is our brushless ESC. Everything about this kit is amazingly compact. Plugging the motor into the ESC is incredibly simple. Just insert the motor pin like this. If you need to change the motor spinning direction, that's easy too. All you have to do is swap the motor leads. Now install the servo horns. This let us see the servo movement clearly. This way, if any servo isn't responding correctly, we can easily detect it. For the connections, you can refer to this image. Alright guys, all the connections are done. Next, we are installing the propeller onto the motor. To do this, slide the metal mount onto the motor and tighten the screws. Then take a O-ring, loop it around one screw and pull it over the propeller and hook it to the other side. I love this style of propeller mount because it keeps your propeller from snapping during a crash landing. If you hit an object, the propeller just pops right off like this without breaking. It's really the best setup for beginner pilots. Alright pilots, everything's ready to go. Now let's connect this 1S battery. The moment you plug it in, you will notice the red light on the receiver start flashing slowly. We must wait about 15 seconds here. Once the light shifts to a rapid flash, it means the receiver has entered bind mode. Now hold on the bind button while switch on the radio. Wait just a moment and then quickly turn the radio off and back on again. And just like that, the binding is successful. First, we are going to test the throttle channel to check our motor response. And look at that, it's working beautifully with super smooth spin. It easily generates enough thrust to get this entire setup airborne. There is absolutely zero lag here. The response is incredibly precise and tracks perfect with my stick movements. Now let's check the remaining channels. We have aileron, elevator and the rudder. Every single servo is working flawlessly, no jittering at all. Even when I punch it to full throttle, the motor stays perfectly steady and the servos don't glitch a bit. This setup is hand down the best option for micro RC plane. You get a full 4-channel control and entire system runs beautifully on a 1S battery. It's so lightweight, you could even use it for an RC ornithopter project. If you are building a micro aircraft, you should definitely pick up this kit. Now it's time to test this tiny EDF. I can't wait to test this. For that, you need to solder these wires onto the receiver. For this soldering job, I'm using the FNIRSI Smart Soldering Iron Kit. It features a hot swappable tips and comes with the different sizes right out of the box. I think this tool is absolutely perfect for our project. And the swappable tips make it super easy to use. With this FNIRSI iron, you can easily set your desired temperature. It can heat up to 400 degrees Celsius within a few seconds. Precise temperature control is absolutely crucial for small circuit boards, otherwise you might easily damage the sensitive SMD components. Right here you can see the size of standard iron tip. It is way too big for our task. I strongly advise that you must avoid using iron like this. Let's get to soldering. I have now successfully soldered the EDF wires onto the receiver. Now I have to solder this male power connector. This time we are not using any external ESC, which is why we need to supply power directly to the receiver. It works perfectly because this specific receiver features a built-in brushed ESC. Now the soldering is completely done and each wire has been attached properly. Let's connect the battery. Alright, it's connected. Let's give it just a little bit of throttle. Let's add a little power. Now all the way up. Oh my god. It produces a massive amount of thrust. It is literally ready for takeoff right now. It makes an incredible cool sound and packs awesome power. This is my very first official EDF and I am so excited to build something unique with it. Let me know your thought in the comment section below and tell me if you have any suggestions. Now let's talk about the shipping time and how much I paid to get all this. Well, I received this parcel within 15 days of placing the order and I paid $109 for all these items via PayPal. Once the product is received in India, I paid a 462 rupees as a custom duty and custom amount is collected by the Indian postman at the time of product delivery. Delivery time and custom charges may vary by your country or delivery location. Custom charges also depends on number of items you ordered. I guess that's enough for this video. If you still have any doubt, let me know in the comment section and please follow me on my Instagram. We will see you in another interesting video. Till then, keep supporting 3J Wings.